Years they can't attack, right? So
Nope, but I can cast my spells through them. That's it.
and you can
Well,
use the help action, which is great.
if I get sign a contract with an imp or something, then they can attack.
Familiars they can't attack,
Familiars can't.
right? So
Normal, but I can celestial familiars can't.
yeah, I have
Well,
a help action. All familiar with
if I get
Rob's blood for his
sign a
knowledge
contract
encounters,
with
and
an
it's
imp or
great.
something, then they can attack.
Familiars they can't
A lot of
attack.
DMs hate familiars because
Normal,
but I can celestial. You can see everything over here. What? Yeah,
yeah,
my
I
owl's
have
over there, flying over there.
all familiar with
If I get
Rob's
If they become a nuisance, I just find a way to shoot at them.
well, they only have one hit point, so they're easy to kill.
Yeah.
Normal, but I can
Alright,
celestial.
so you disarm him
Yeah,
and
my
take
owl's
his
flying over there.
wand away from him.
If I
Do
get
I notice anything
if they become
specific
a
about it?
nuisance,
Like
I
I
just
want to
find a
see
way
if it
to
is
shoot at him.
the
well,
wand
they
that
only
did
have
this,
one
or
hit
if it's
point,
him.
so they're easy to kill.
It was a little bit of both. You kind of get the feeling that he really doesn't know what he was doing.
Do I notice anything
Maybe he
specific
read
about it?
something
Like
in
I
a book
want to
that he
see if
shouldn't
it
have
is
and
the
decided
wand
to
that did
try
this,
it.
or if it's him.
Didn't really know what was actually going to happen. It was a little bit of both. He definitely he did not have the ill
Do you
intent.
notice anything
Maybe he
specific
read
about it? I
something in a
give
book that he shouldn't
was that
have
Draco?
and decided to try it.
Yeah, I give him the
Didn't really
wand.
know what was actually going to happen. It was a little bit of
And then
both.
I want to ask the
He
magician where
definitely
his book
he
is.
did not have the ill intent.
I'm just inspecting the
maybe
wand
he
with Arcana.
read
I
something
give
in a book that he
was that
shouldn't have.
Draco?
So it
He
looks like
kind of
Yeah, I give him the wand.
Go ahead. What was
looks
actually
like
going to happen?
Petros is still
And then
poisoned.
I want to ask
Do
the
I need to
magician
lay
where
hands on
his
myself?
book
He
is.
did not have the ill intent.
I'm just inspecting the wand with Arcana.
Yeah, you get to
Give,
make the
was
save.
that Draco?
And
So it
he
looks like-
4
Yeah, I
hours.
give him the wand.
But yeah, otherwise you would
Looks
need
like Petros is still
to
poisoned.
I wanna
expend
ask
5
the
to
To
cure
lay
it.
hands. Alright, I'll do that.
Alright.
Unless somebody has the cure poison spell.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
get
turn
to
it.
make the save.
Was that Draco?
And
I don't know if I
he,
want to waste all my points right off the
yeah,
bat.
you don't need to. I got you.
Petros is still
You don't need to
poisoned.
expend 5 to
To
cure
lay
it.
hands. Alright, I'll do that.
Because I don't think.
Unless somebody has the cure poison spell.
Yeah,
Let
you
me
get
turn
to
it.
make the save.
Was that Draco?
And
I don't know if I
he,
want to waste all my points right off the bat.
You don't need to. I got you. You don't need to expend 5. All right.
Alright,
So 'cause I don't think. Yeah, I mean he shows you a spell book and it's just some little rabby old scrap of paper that
right off
that
the
he
bat.
just had with him. I got you.
Does it look like a scroll? Or
all right.
I mean,
So
I want to give it
I
to
don't
somebody who's
think-
proficient in
Yeah, I
magic.
mean he shows you a spell book. It doesn't look like it would have any real use to anybody. I got you.
Did I figure
does it
anything
look
out
like
with
a
the
scroll?
wand?
Or
all right.
I mean,
So
I want to give it to
just
somebody
that
who's proficient. in magic.
it was this guy's focus. That's about it. It doesn't hold anything special about it. Any real.
There's
use,
nothing special about this wand. It's
to
just a
anybody.
normal wand, just like mine.
Does
Did I
it-
figure
does it
anything
look
out
like a
with the
scroll?
wand?
I want to ask him where he learned to do that. I want to give like just a book he found and just started doing it on his own.
Yeah, he explains, that it was just something he read about one time and was just trying new things to impress the crowd.
I want to ask him where he learned
You
to do
look
that.
like
I wanna
a
give, like,
group
just
of
a book he
fancy
found and
adventurers
just
with
started doing it
maybe
on his
a
own.
little bit of coin on your purse, that it was just to impress you. Just something he read about his time and magic was just trying new things to impress the crowd. Just got in a little over his head. Like a group of fancy adventurers.
Did the crowd look pretty impressed?
Maybe a little bit of yeah. Besides crapping in their pants, they were definitely impressed by his skills, but moreover by your skill of dispatching the
Did the crowd look pretty impressed?
Maybe
We're accepting donations.
besides
Come over here and give us some coin.
they were definitely impressed.
Can I have a hand for
By
this
his
magician?
skills, but moreover by
take a
your
bow.
skill of dispatching.
The crowd looked pretty impressed.
Anybody want to
accepting
point us
donations.
the way to the apothecary? Well, we've got a
Come over here and
crowd.
Give us some coin.
They were
Uh,
yeah, you.
Can I have a hand for
by
this
his
magician?
skills, but moreover, some people that did have money, they conveniently seem to.
Anybody
have
want to point us the way to the
the few that
apothecary?
remain,
Well,
they
we've got a crowd.
point you farther down the road
Yeah,
to an old ramshackle shop. people that
at the end of the
did
street.
have money, they conveniently seem to
Anybody
have
want to point us the way to the
the few that
apothecary?
remained,
Well,
they
we've got a crowd.
went you
gonna
farther
punch
down
the
the
guy in the
road.
stomach.
Yeah, you
to
an
gas
old
station, one of my party
ramshackle
members
shop.
shops
Some people
are
that
walking around
at the end of the street.
did have money,
Alright.
they conveniently seem to
Anybody
have
want to point us the way
I
to
want
the
to keep the wand
apothecary?
if
Well, we've got a
Draco's
crowd.
not going to do
gonna
farther
punch
down
the
the
guy in the
road.
stomach.
No, I already have a regular
to
one. This is
an
just
old
same thing I got.
I just don't want him to have it. I don't really care about the wand. I break it and throw it down on the ground next to him. I want to keep the
Oh,
wand
poor
if
guy.
Draco's not going to do
Gonna punch
anything.
the guy in the stomach.
Draco, he doesn't actually see what it is that you're doing.
Yeah, it's
I
just more
just
for
don't
the
want him to
audience
have
than
it.
for
I
anything.
don't really care
Yeah,
about the
but
wand.
for the rest of everybody,
break it and
Draco's
throw it
got
down
some
on the ground.
antlers on this guy's head, and he like
Oh,
has
poor guy.
no idea that they're there.
Nice.
Draco, he doesn't actually see what it is that you're doing.
Yeah, it's just
I
more
just
for
don't
the
want him
audience.
to have it.
So
Should we take this guy
yeah,
to the
but for the rest
apothecary?
of everybody,
Break it and
Draco's
throw
got
it
some
down on the
antlers
ground.
on this guy's head, and he like has
No, let's
no
leave him
idea
here.
that
He's a
they're
useless
there.
magician.
Nice.
We could trade him for
doesn't
something.
actually see what it is that you're doing.
He's not
I don't
worth
know
very
how
much.
He's not worth very
Should we
much.
take
He's
this guy
not
to the
very skilled in
apothecary?
the arts of
Everybody,
archery.
Draco's got some antlers on this
I mean,
guy's
he
head,
just
and
summoned
he
a death
has
No,
dog.
let's
no
leave
idea
him
that
summon a
they're
death
there.
dog too, but at least I can control my
We
death
could trade
dog.
him for something. Alright.
He's not
Yeah,
worth very
I
much.
wanna go
He's
ahead
not
and
worth very much.
take this
He's
guy
not
to
very
walking
skilled
off
in
in
the
the
arts of
stage towards the
archery.
apothecary. I mean, he
Alright,
just
so-
summoned a death
No,
dog.
let's
So
leave him
he,
summon a death
you
dog
know,
too,
kind of
but
down
at
in the
least I can
dumps, just
control
kind
my
of
death dog.
wanders off with his head down.
Alright.
And
He's
you
not worth
finally
very
arrive
much.
at the apothecary. It's a rather old, worn-down building. It's,
Okay.
on the door, it's got
So
your
he,
kind of down the
apothecary
sign,
sign
kind
kinda
of on it.
off
With his head down.
Alright.
And it says open at the apothecary. It's a rather old, worn-down building.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
walk in as well.
On the door, it's got your kind of down the
I'm
sign.
gonna walk up
kinda
to the
on it.
counter and say, I'm looking for some spell
And it
components.
says open at the apothecary. It's
And our elven friend here has a rash. Yeah, I want to walk in as
on
well.
the door, it's got
Wow.
I'm gonna walk up to the counter and say, I'm looking for some
So
spell components.
you walk in and he's
And our elven friend here has a rash. Yeah, I want to walk in as well.
on the door. May the gods smile
Wow.
upon you.
I'm gonna walk up to the counter and say, I'm looking for some
So
spell components.
you
They are my
walk
friend,
in
they are.
and he
I say they do. And our elven friend here has a rash. Yeah, I want to walk in as well.
I just
may the gods smile
Wow.
upon
Do you
you.
need anything in particular?
I'm looking for some
So
spell components.
you
They are my
walk
friend,
in.
they are.
Actually, we had a few I say questions they for do. you. And our elven friend here has a rash. Yeah, I want to walk in as well. We're kind of investigating
Wow.
a local creature called a terror.
Particular?
I'm looking for some spell components.
You wouldn't happen to know anything about
Certainly,
that.
I have
Actually,
no
we had
idea
a
what
few
you're
questions
talking
for you.
about.
Our elven friend here has a rash.
While they're talking, I'd
We're-
like to
we're
kind of look around and see if I
investigating
see anything
a local
suspicious.
creature called a terror.
Particular?
Serafina, you notice
You
that
wouldn't
there
happen to know
appears to
anything
be
about that.
signs
No idea
of
what you're talking about.
advertising this thing called
While they're talking, I'd like
water.
to kind of look around and see if
That
I
it's
see
1
anything
gold
suspicious.
pieces per flask.
Particular?
Serafina, you notice
wouldn't
that there
happen to know
appears to
anything
be
about
signs
that.
it claims to have many medicinal benefits.
While
Advertising this thing called
while they're talking, I'd like
water.
to kind of look around and see. All right, I'll ask her about the sweet water then.
Serafina, you notice that there appears to be signs it claims to have explains to you that it is a wondrous drink
All
that
right, I'll
that
ask her
cures
about the
anything
sweet
that
water then.
ails you.
I'll ask her about the flies that are buzzing around.
Yeah, I'm curious
Yeah,
what they're
nice.
for.
Why do you have so many flies buzzing around here?
That
Don't
it
you
is,
keep a clean
a
place?
wondrous drink
All right, I'll
that
ask her
cures
about the
anything
sweet
that
water
ails you.
then. Wow.
I'll ask her about the flies.
I'll buy a flask of sweet water.
Yeah, I'm curious what they're for.
Nice.
Why do you have so many flies buzzing around here?
I'll watch him for poisoning.
A wondrous drink that
I'll-
cures anything. So you, when you drink the
Wow.
sweet water, but the only thing that you notice that you're getting is
Nice.
you seem to start.
I'll watch him for poisoning.
belching quite a bit. Wondrous drink that cures
I'm gonna say to
So
my
you,
companions,
when you drink
Wow.
the sweet water, but the only thing that you notice
Was it
that
sweet?
you're getting
But you gotta be
is,
burping while you're saying it.
Nice.
you seem to start
Poisoning.
belching quite a bit.
and I'm not 10 years old.
So you, when you
Wow.
drink salt water, you
Can I do a medicine check and see what I think is in that thing? In the sweet
seem
water?
to start. Yeah, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
And I'm not
I want to look
10 years
around
old,
the
so you guys
area and see if it's.
Can I
This
do
is
a
normal
medicine check and
apothecary
see
with
what I
scarf
think
tolerance
is in
herbals
that
and
thing?
stuff like that.
In the sweet water?
Right. Haran, go ahead and give me a medicine check. Haran, you check
and
around.
I'm not
I want to look
Um,
around the
Are you
area and see
you,
if
you
it's.
examine this and you kind of
Can
get the
I
feeling
do
that
a
it is
medicine check
nothing
and see
more
what
than
I think is
carbonated sugar water.
in the sweet water?
Right? Draco, you kind of look around and you see various things
Are
of
you examine
like
this
plants, herbs, different things like that, but nothing of real value.
I'd like to
Draco,
take
you
a good
kinda
look at
around and you
the
see
apothecary lady
various things
and kind of see if I notice anything off about her.
herbs. So she kind of explains that I am actually a he. Thank you
I'd
very
like to take a
much.
good look at the apothecary lady
I'm gonna say,
and
well,
kind
sir,
of
you can either
see if
tell
I
us what
notice
you're doing in the
anything off about
graveyard,
her.
or I'm coming over that counter.
I want to make a perception check for an
She
Adam's
kind of
apple.
explains that I am actually a he. Thank you
I'd
very
like to take a
much.
good look at the
Don't get yourself
apothecary
killed
lady
out there.
Say, well, sir, you can
see
either
if
tell
I
us what
notice
you're doing in the
anything off
graveyard,
about her.
Yeah,
or I'm
he
coming over that
sounds
counter.
really girly.
I want to make a perception check for an
She
I
Adam's
want to
apple.
make an
explains
insight
that
check to see if
I
he's
am
lying.
actually a he. Thank you very much. All right, so yeah, you see that this is in fact
Get
a
yourself
gentleman.
killed out there.
Say, well, sir,
Um, let's
Yeah,
see
he sounds
here.
really girly.
Rexar,
Totally
what
did
were you?
expect that for an
I
Adam's
want to
apple.
make
What were you
an
trying
insight
to
check to see if he's
intimidate?
lying.
I said, I want to know what you're doing in the graveyard, or I'm coming over that countertop.
All right, so yeah, you see that. So he kind of gets
Get
a
yourself killed out there.
this worried look on his face and breaks
Yeah,
down
he
and crying
sounds
and
really girly.
Rex
Totally
explains
did
that
expect
everything
I
is
wanna
his
make
fault.
an
Trying to intimidate.
I said, I want to know what you're doing in the graveyard, or I'm
He is the
coming over
one that
that
brought the terror
so
to
yeah,
town.
you,
That his
see that-
archaeology
he kinda
hobby is behind it all.
worried look on
You know,
his face
some
and
months ago he
breaks
stumbled
down and
across
crying
the,
and
the
girly.
graveyard in
Totally
Western
did.
Hills
everything is
and found several strange eldritch symbols, which interests his archaeology. And so he began to excavate is behind it all. Some months ago he stumbled across the graveyard. One evening he stayed just a little several well past midnight. Eldritch symbols. When suddenly this gravestone, and so he began to excavate it behind it. Lit up with this light, and this terrible apparition appeared. And as soon as that happened, he fled and has never since went back. So it's his belief that this is the terror and that this has got to be why the terror started showing up. And
Do you
as
know
soon as that
whose
happened,
grave
he
it was?
fled and has never since. He explains that he does not. So it's his belief that
Were the Eldritch Arcane
this is the terror
located around the
this
grave?
has got to be why the terror started showing up.
And
The gravestones
grave it was.
themselves were marked with the Eldritch markings.
What were you looking for at the graves specifically?
Were the Eldritch Arcane
Like you went out there with the intention of
located
finding eldritch
around the
stuff,
grave?
or looking for something else?
Give me a
the
gravestone.
grave it was.
Give me a persuasion if you're asking nicely, or an intimidation if you're kind of getting agitated.
What were you
with it.
looking for at the graves specifically?
Were the Eldritch
I'm gonna
Arcane
like cast guidance on myself before I do that. Finding eldritch
Around the
stuff, or
grave?
Okay.
looking for something else.
Give me a gravestone. Give me a persuasion if you're asking nicely, or an intimidation
Yeah,
if you're kind of.
and then I just roll a
getting
d4. What
agitated
are you
with it.
looking for at the graves specifically?
Correct.
I'm gonna like cast guidance on myself before I do that. Finding eldritch stuff, or
Okay.
looking for something else.
So he adventured through. Give me a persuasion. You kind of catch him off guard a little bit, and he
Yeah.
admits that
And
he
then I
was
just roll a d4.
searching the graves and stuff for valuables.
I'm gonna like cast
Ah,
guidance on
so
myself
not
before I do that. Finding
archaeology,
eldritch
grave
stuff, or
robbery.
looking for something else.
So he kind of gets this sad look on his face, and catch him off guard a little bit. And he admits doesn't really say much, searching the graves and stuff for valuables.
Ah, so not archaeology. Grave
I want to
robbery.
see what he found. I tell him to
He
show me what he
kind
found.
of gets this sad look
I'm gonna
on his face.
like step up onto the
and,
counter
catch
because
him
I'm
off
3
guard a
foot
little bit.
tall.
He admits
and
doesn't really say
have
much.
green energy in
Searching
my
the
hand,
graves and stuff for
pointing at him,
valuables.
saying, "You better
Ah,
answer
so
correctly.
not
or this is coming
archaeology.
at you."
Grave
I
robbery.
want to see what he found.
He
I tell him to
explains that he did not find anything. That unfortunately,
like
this
step up onto the
apparition
counter
appeared
because I'm 3 foot tall.
and drove him away before he was
I have
able
green
to
energy
find
in my
anything
hand,
important.
pointing at him.
Give us a
saying, "You better
landmark
answer
Ah,
correctly,
of
or
where
this
this
is coming at you."
location is
I
in the
wanna
see what he found.
He
tell him to
explains that he did not find anything. That unfortunately,
Better yet, draw
this
us a map.
apparition appeared and drove him away. He says, better yet,
Give us a
he will
landmark
take you
of
there.
where
It's about
this
2
location
miles
is in the graveyard.
northwest of town. Explains that he did not find anything. That
I kind of want to look at
Better
into
yet,
the
draw
party
us
and
a
kind of
map.
like try to nonchalantly be like, should we give this guy to the guards?
He says, better yet,
Give us a
he will
landmark
take you there.
where
It's about
this
2 miles
Absolute
northwest of town.
I'd say no because I'm probably gonna be doing some
I
grave
kind of want to
robbing
look
myself. So I'm
at
gonna
the
draw
party
us
and
a
kind of
map.
like. I want to tell the guy to stop talking like a woman. Like, freaks me out.
He says, better yet, he will take you there. It's about 2 miles.
Yeah, but I don't think the Lord Protector knows I'm a necromancer. I'd say no because I'm probably gonna be doing some
I
grave
kind of want
robbing
to
myself.
look
So I'm
at
gonna
the
draw us
party
a
and
map.
kind of like. I want to tell the guy to stop talking like a
Well, we
woman.
can give them to the guard on the way back to collect our reward. So it's not like we have to do it on the way out.
Well, he lied to us when we started talking to him,
Yeah,
so I
but I
feel
don't
like
think
he's
the
up to
Lord
no
Protector
good.
knows I'm a
and
necromancer. Well, I have arcane energy
I
pointed
kind
at
of want to
me.
look at
I also may have scared.
I want to tell the guy to stop talking like a
Well,
woman.
we can give them to the guard on the way
I
back
will
while you
concentrate on
collect
the
our
spell.
reward. So it's not like we have to do it on the way out.
Well, he lied to us when we started talking to him,
Yeah,
so I
but I
feel
don't
like
think
he's
the
up to
Lord
no
Protector
good. Well, I guess let's
knows I'm
head
a
there.
necromancer.
But
Well,
I want to
have,
stay close to him, and if he
arcane
starts
energy
doing
pointed
fishy
at
shit,
me.
I want to attack him with everybody else.
Yeah, I'm right behind him with,
Yep.
with Ray of
Well,
Sickness
we can
pointed
give them
right
to
at
the
him.
guard on the way
I will
back while you
concentrate on the
collect our
spell.
reward. So it's not like we have to do it on the way out.
And drinking
Well, he
supports
lied
my
to us when we
cast.
started talking to him,
Yeah,
so I
but I
feel
don't
like he's
think
up
the
to
Lord
no good. Well, I
Protector
guess let's head there. On the way there, I
Well,
want to
have,
tie up
uh,
his hands so they
arcane
can't
energy
make
pointed
fishy
at
shit. I
me.
want to attack him with everybody else. Occult
Yeah,
gesture.
I'm right behind him with,
Yep.
with Ray of
Okay.
Sickness
Give
pointed
them
right
to
at
the
him. You may
guard
want
on
to
the way
bind
back
him
while you
to
collect
gag
our
his
reward.
mouth so he can't
It's not
speak
like we
any
have to do it on the
arcane
way out.
How the fuck are we
words.
drinking
Well, he
fire
lied to
when
us
I
when we
can't
started
point
talking to
or
him, so I
speak?
feel like he's up to no good. Well, I
Point
guess
with his
on the way
hat.
there, I want to tie up
He
his
can
hands
walk.
so they
Yeah,
can't
he can
make
walk
fishy
and
shit. I
lead
want to
us.
attack him with everybody else. Occult
Yeah,
gesture.
I'm right behind him with
Yep.
Ray of
Okay.
Sickness pointed right at him.
Blindfolded,
You
turn
may want
around
to
6
bind
times
him
and
Why
ask
you
him
to
where
chuckling
it is.
gag his
for?
mouth.
That's right.
How the fuck are we drinking
Well, he
fire
lied to
when I
us when we
can't
started
point
talking to
or
him, so I
speak?
feel
We're
like
just
he's up to no
gagging him and binding his
on
hands.
the way there, I want to tie up his hands so they
Yeah,
can't
he can
make
walk
fishy
and
shit.
lead
I want to
us.
attack him with everybody else.
All right.
Occult
So
gesture.
Yep.
Ray of
so
Sickness.
he agrees to take you there. And does so.
We're just gagging
Leads
him
you
and
several
binding his
miles
hands.
outside of town, and as he does so, the sun slowly
He agrees
as night falls
to take you
upon the
there.
land.
My favorite time of day.
And does so.
Best time to visit a cemetery.
gagging
Leads you
him and
several
binding his
miles
hands.
outside of town, and as he does so, the sun slowly
Yes.
as night falls upon the land.
My favorite time of day.
And does so.
Best time to visit a
Well,
cemetery.
here I've got some here's some traveling music for you. The sun slowly
Yes.
Yeah, when we get near the grave, I also want to cast light on this guy and make him glow pretty good.
Best time to visit a
I was
cemetery.
gonna
I've
class
got
test in
some,
his eyeballs to make him
Here's some
blind.
traveling music for you.
Well, that's
Well, I
kinda
just-
detrimental because all of us can see in the dark.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of just want this guy to glow if he runs off. Cast light on this guy.
Well, you can make him glow. I'm making his eyeballs
Best
glow.
time to visit a
All
cemetery.
I was gonna
I've
plastic
got
cast it on his
some,
eyeballs to make
Alright.
it
here's some
blind.
traveling music for you.
Well,
Well,
that's
I just-
detrimental because all of us can see in the dark.
Yes.
Yeah, I
when
kind
you
of just
get
want
near
this
the
guy
And
to
when he
go off
closes
his
his
own
eyes, he
draw.
just sees a bright light.
On this guy.
Oh, you
and
can make him
sure
go. I'm making his eyeballs too.
Time to visit a
I was
cemetery.
gonna
Yeah,
plastic
one
cast
second.
it on his eyeballs to make
Alright.
it
Here's some
blind.
traveling music for you.
Well, I
Nice.
just-
detrimental because all of us can see in the dark.
Yes.
Yeah, I kind of just want this guy
And when
to
he
go off
closes
his
his
own
eyes,
draw.
he
So I
just
want to
sees a
take one
bright
of his
light.
shoes off.
On this guy.
Oh, you can make him go. I'm making his eyeballs too.
Visit a
I was gonna
cemetery.
Just to make life difficult for him, eh?
Yeah.
Guess you're so mean.
Well, I
aren't
The
just-
you?
graveyard lies near the base of a low hill, and is well hidden by a grove of ash and
Yeah, I
oak
kind of
trees.
just want this guy
And when
to
he
go off
closes
his
his
own
eyes,
draw.
he
So I
just
want to
sees a
take one
bright
of his
light.
shoes off. On this guy.
Oh, you can make him go. I'm making his eyeballs too.
The site is only about 20 feet square and is marked off by an old and decrepit fence of
So
iron
mean.
pickets.
aren't
The
you?
graveyard, a large and elaborately carved low hill, cenotaph dominates the yard and is surrounded by perhaps a dozen smaller headstones.
Oh, so
You
we'll take
notice
one of
that
his
two of the
shoes off.
graves have been dug up.
Make him go. I'm making his eyeballs too.
The site is only about 20 feet square and is marked off by an old and decrepit fence of iron
So
there.
mean.
The graveyard, a large and elaborately carved low hill, cenotaph dominates the yard and is surrounded by
I want
perhaps a
to
dozen
go over to the
smaller
guy and
headstones.
pull the
You
gag out of
notice
his
that
mouth and
two of
ask
the
him
graves have been
why
dug
those are
up.
dug up if he said he didn't dig.
The site is only about 20 feet
I'm gonna
square
go over
and
to
is
the
marked
graves
off
and see
by
if
an
they're actually
old and
dug up
decrepit
or
fence
if
of iron
something
there.
crawled out of them
The
and
graveyard,
dug
large
out.
and elaborately carved low hill. He explains that he
I wanna
was in the
go over to
process
the
of
guy and
digging
pull
whenever
the gag out of his mouth and ask him
the apparition
why
dug
those
up.
are dug up if he said he didn't dig.
The site is only about 20 feet
I'm gonna
square
go over
and
to
is
the
marked
graves
off
and see
by
if
an
they're actually
old and
dug up
decrepit
or
fence
if
of iron
something
there.
crawled out of them
Do
and
all
dug
the
out.
gravestones have Eldritch markings
He
on them?
he explains that he
wanna
was
go over
yeah,
to the
quite
guy
a few of them
and
do.
pull the gag out of his mouth and ask him
So this guy
why
suddenly
those are dug up if he said he didn't dig.
turns around and just takes off running and hollers back at y'all.
Something crawled out of them.
Pleasure
All the
doing
gravestones
business
have
with you.
Eldritch markings
He,
on them?
With his hands still tied, one
wanna
shoe,
go
and
over
a
to
and
the
just
dagger on his mouth.
and just hauls ass. So this guy
down the
suddenly
He's glowing like a light bulb.
turns around and just takes off running.
Oh, and he's blind too. 'Cause he's got
and
like
hollers
lights
back
in his
at y'all.
eyes.
I'm gonna attack him
Pleasure
if
doing
I
business
mean, can I do that?
with you.
Eldritch markings
He,
on them?
Puts his
I'd imagine
hands
back
tied,
over
one
here I
shoe,
can see him running
and a
off like
dagger on
an
his
idiot,
mouth.
and I'm just
and
gonna
just hauls
attack.
ass. This guy suddenly go ahead
He's
and just give
glowing
me
like
an
a light
attack
bulb.
roll. Turns around.
Can we just have him
and
run
just
into the
takes
wall
off
since he's
running
blind? Oh, and he's blind too. 'Cause he's got
and
like
hollers
lights
back
in his
at y'all.
eyes.
I'm gonna attack him if I mean, is he running towards me or am I casting a spell? I'd imagine back over here I can see
No,
him
you'd have to
running
cast
off
a spell
like
because
an
you're
idiot,
running away
and
from
I'm
him.
just
And
gonna
just hauls
attack.
ass. This guy suddenly go ahead
He's
and just give
glowing
me
like
an
a light
attack roll.
bulb.
All right, so you hit him.
Can we just have him run into the wall?
And,
since he's blind? Oh,
and as you do so, he just suddenly
I'm gonna attack
stops
him.
and is froze solid.
is he
and
running
falls
towards
over
me
and
or am I
shatters,
casting? I'd imagine back over here I can see
No,
him
you'd have to
running
cast a
off
spell.
like an idiot.
Nice.
I'm just gonna
Just hauls
attack.
ass.
Highly suspicious. That's totally weird.
All right, so you hit him. Well, he was just a
have him run
commoner.
into the wall?
And as you do so, he just suddenly
I'm gonna attack
stops
him.
and is froze solid.
is he
and
running
falls
towards
over
me
and
or am I
shatters.
casting?
Yeah, but you didn't hit him with chill touch.
No,
You
you
Nice.
Highly
So
suspicious. That's
as you're
totally
kind of
weird.
examining these tombstones, suddenly the ground begins to rumble underneath you, and all of a sudden you hear this loud booming noise. And suddenly the ground as you're kind of around you, and these figures begin climbing out of the ground to rumble, clad in rusty armor and short swords, and immediately booming noise. Everybody roll initiative. The ground as you're kind of around you, and these figures begin climbing out of the ground to rumble,
Pretty
clad
blessed.
in rusty
Yeah.
armor and short swords, and immediately booming noise.
Petros stopped you again.
Everybody
Yeah,
roll
damn,
initiative.
you're having a rough day for that.
Yeah, changing my colors.
This guy here will shout at Seraph.
Pretty blessed.
And rusty
Yeah.
armor and short swords. And immediately this guy here.
Petros topped you again.
Move to here.
Yeah,
Shot at
damn,
Seraphina.
you having a
Or
rough
miss.
day for that.
Oof.
Yeah,
Alright,
changing
from
my
here,
colors.
we'll
Oh, good.
boost an arrow at Petros. Shot at Seraphina.
Pretty close
And
to left.
hit.
The owl.
Guy here will swing at Petros. And hit.
Petros topped you again.
Move to here.
Yeah,
Alright,
damn,
Jacoby, you're up, sir.
you having a rough day for that.
Oof.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna target
changing my
skeleton
colors.
6 with an
Will
Eldritch Blast.
boost an arrow at Petros. Shot at Seraphina.
Pretty close to
And
left.
hit.
The owl.
Guy here will swing at Petros.
Petros topped you
And I'm gonna
again.
move forward.
Alright, Jacoby, you're up, sir.
You having a rough day for that.
Oof.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
target
changing my
skeleton
colors.
6 with an Eldritch Blast.
Boost an
And
arrow
in my turn.
at Petros. Shot at Seraphina.
Pretty close to left.
The owl.
Alright, this guy here will swing at Braxar and hit.
Petros topped you
And I'm gonna
again.
move forward.
Alright, Jacoby, you're up, sir. Guy here will take a swing at
Target
Draco.
skeleton 6 with an Eldritch Blast. And
Hit.
in my turn.
Pretty close to left.
Alright, Braxar, you're up. Alright, this guy
First thing I
here
do is rage.
will swing at Braxar and hit.
Petros topped you
And I'm
again.
gonna move forward.
Alright, Jacoby, you're up, sir. Guy here will take a swing
And
at
I'm gonna take
Draco.
a swing at the gun side.
And
Hit.
in my turn.
Pretty close to left.
Alright, Braxar, you're up. Alright, this guy
First thing I
here
do is rage.
will swing at Braxar and hit.
Petros topped you
And I'm
again.
gonna move forward.
And a miss.
Alright, Jacoby, you're up, sir. Guy here will take a
Alright,
swing at
Take a
Draco.
swing at the gun side.
And
Hit.
in my turn.
Pretty close to left.
Alright, Braxar, you're up. Alright, this guy
First
here,
thing
the owl, will swing at
He doesn't get a
Braxar
turn if he's already went.
and okay.
And I'm gonna move forward.
Seraphina.
I use my bonus action to
Alright,
cast
Draco.
Hunter's Mark on Skeleton 7 there.
Alright, Braxar, you're up. Alright, this guy here, the owl, will swing at
He doesn't get a
Braxar
turn if he's already went.
and okay. Seraphina. I don't know the command, but I know
I
you
use
can
my
right click
bonus
on the
action to
D10
cast
and it'll give you
Hunter's
percentage dice.
On Skeleton 7
No,
there.
I meant like it's like backslash something,
Backslash
something.
UI,
Yeah.
whatever the number.
Scale UI. Yeah.
Gale UI.
He doesn't get a turn if he's already went.
Okay. Seraphina. I don't know the command, but I know you
Use
can
my
right click
bonus
on the
action to
D10
cast
and it'll give you
Hunter's
percentage
Mark.
dice.
On Skeleton
No,
7
I
there.
meant like it's I was like my screen.
Backslash UI,
4 inches.
whatever the number.
Scale UI.
Alright, hurrah.
Gale UI.
He doesn't get a turn if he's already went.
Alright, I'm gonna stay over here and I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
Seraphina. I
You
don't
can
know the
you can do
command, but I
slash
know you
commands
can
too,
right
and it'll
My
give you a
bonus
list of all the
action
commands.
to
D10
cast
and it'll give you
Hunter's
percentage
Mark
dice.
on Skeleton
No,
7
I
there.
meant like it's I was like my screen.
Backslash UI,
4 inches.
whatever the number.
Scale UI.
Alright, did you mean to
Gale
target
UI.
both of them?
Yeah, it's the Reaper I'm thing gonna with stay over the here Death and Cleric. I'm gonna cast Chill
Okay,
Touch.
alright.
You can do slash commands too, and it'll give you a list of all the commands.
So go ahead and roll just a single damage dive.
Backslash UI,
Well, let's see here. Untarget number 6
Did you mean
for
to
me.
target both of them?
Yeah, it's the Reaper
And then roll
thing
damage
with the
again.
Death
So you got
Cleric.
critical on that. Okay,
Cast.
alright.
you can do slash commands too, and it'll give you a list of all the commands.
Oh, so go ahead and roll just a single damage dive.
Backslash UI,
Well, let's
And
see here.
then can I go ahead and
Untarget
apply
number
the
6
effects on the other one
target both of them.
since it's undead? Yeah, it's the Reaper
And then roll
thing
damage
with the
again.
Death
So you got
Cleric.
critical on that. Okay, alright.
and I think they're slowed too, right? Slash commands Their too. movement.
Disadvantage on attacks against me.
So go ahead and roll just a single damage dive.
It's
Should
an
have done that
it's
number 15.
and then yeah,
Can
it's
I
go
go
ahead and
target
apply
this
the
spell?
effects on the other one.
Yep.
Since it's undead.
They're
Yeah,
both still
it's the,
alive.
the
Roll
Reaper
damage
with the
again.
Death
So you got
Cleric.
critical on that. The other
And I
one,
think they're slowed too, right? Slash commands too.
when you rolled
Disadvantage
earlier, it
on
applied
attacks
damage
against
to
me.
both of them. So the other
Oh,
one
okay.
is still alive. A single
All right, I'm gonna apply those
It should
effects
have done
in
that
as well.
number 15.
And then
Okay.
yeah,
Can
it's
I
then
go
I
ahead
can
and
apply
use
the
the
effects on the other one.
Yep.
Since it's
They're
undead.
they're both still alive.
the one that's
Um,
close to him isn't chill touch.
The other
And I
one,
think there's
Chill ray.
Oh yeah.
when you
Alright.
rolled
Disadvantage
earlier, it
on
applied
attacks
damage
against
to
Ray
both
of
of
Frost.
them.
Yeah, Ray of Frost.
So the other
Oh,
one's
okay.
still alive.
I mean, Petros is going to move to
I'm gonna apply
there,
those
It should
effects
be
in
and
as well.
I think I get an
And
opportunity
then
attack
yeah, it's
by
then I can
skeleton
apply the
18.
effects on the other one.
Yep.
Since it's undead.
They're both still alive.
The one that's
Um,
close to him isn't chill touch.
The other
And I
one,
think there's
Chill ray.
Oh yeah.
when you
Alright.
rolled
Disadvantage
earlier, it
on
applied
attacks
damage
against
to
Ray
both
of
of
Frost.
them.
Yeah, Ray of Frost.
So the other
Oh,
one's
okay.
still alive.
I mean, Petros is going to move to
I'm gonna
there,
apply those effects in
and
as well.
I think I get an
And
opportunity
then yeah,
attack
it's
by
then I can
skeleton
apply the
18.
effects on the other one.
death.
Yep.
They're
Beautiful.
both
Nice.
still alive.
The one that's
Um,
close to him isn't chill touch.
The other
And I
one,
think there's
Chill ray.
Oh yeah.
when you
Alright.
rolled
Disadvantage
earlier,
on
it applied
attacks
damage
against
to
Ray of
both of
Frost.
them.
Thank God.
Yeah, Ray of Frost.
I forgot you do this. I was like, no,
I
I'm
mean,
gonna be
Petros is
dead
gonna
because
move
this
to there,
skeleton's gonna kill
and
me.
I think I get an opportunity
Yeah,
attack
it's
by
then I can
skeleton
apply the
18.
effects on the
Instant
other one.
death.
They're
Nice.
both still alive.
The one that's close to him isn't chill touch.
Okay, should we
Other one,
do?
Chill
Let's do
ray.
acid.
Oh yeah.
when you rolled earlier, it applied damage to
Ray of
both of
Frost. Thank God.
Yeah, Ray of
Damn
Frost.
it! I forgot you do this. I was like, no, I'm gonna be dead because this skeleton's gonna kill
Acid
me.
resistance ever. It's the worst thing about being a Dragonborn. Instant death.
They're
Nice.
both still alive.
Okay, should we
Other one,
do?
Chill
Let's
ray.
do acid.
when you rolled earlier, it applied damage to
Ray of
both of
Frost. Thank God. Damn it! I forgot you do this. I was like, no, I'm gonna be dead because this skeleton's gonna
Acid
kill me.
resistance ever. It's the worst thing about being a Dragonborn. Instant death.
them. They're both
Nice.
still alive.
Okay, should we
Other one,
do?
Chill
Let's
ray.
do acid.
when you rolled earlier, it applied damage to
Ray of
both of
Frost. Thank God. Damn it! I forgot you do this. I was like, no, I'm gonna be dead because this skeleton's gonna
Acid
kill me.
resistance ever. It's the worst thing about being a Dragonborn. Instant death.
them.
Nice.
Still alive.
Okay, should we do?
Chill
Let's do
ray.
acid.
When you rolled earlier, it applied damage to
Ray of
both of
Frost. Thank God. Damn it! I forgot you do this. I was like, no, I'm gonna be dead because this skeleton's gonna
Acid
kill me.
resistance ever. It's the worst thing about being a Dragonborn.
Nice.
Okay, should we do? Let's do acid. Ray of Frost. Thank God. Damn it! I forgot you do this. I was like, no, I'm gonna be dead because this skeleton's gonna
Acid
kill me.
resistance ever. It's the worst thing about being a Dragonborn.
Nice.
Okay, should we do? Let's do acid. Ray of Frost. Thank God. Damn it! I forgot you do this. I was like, no, I'm gonna be dead because this skeleton's gonna
Acid resistance ever.
Mm. Nice.
Okay, should we do? Let's do acid. Ray of Frost. Thank God. Damn it! I forgot you do this. I was like, no, I'm gonna be dead because this skeleton's gonna
Acid resistance ever.
Mm. Nice.
Okay, should we do? Let's do acid. Ray of Frost. Thank God. Damn it! I forgot you do this. I was like, no, I'm gonna be dead because this skeleton's gonna
Acid resistance ever.
Mm. Nice.
Okay, should we do? Let's do acid.
But guys, I can't hear you. I'll be right back. Mm. But guys, I can't hear you. I'll be right back. Mm. But guys, I can't hear you. I'll be right back. Mm. Guys, I can't hear you. I'll be right back. Guys, I can't hear you. I'll be right back. Guys, I can't hear you. I'll be right back.